Mr. Football just used his unstoppable offensive scheme to win the latest MCS tournament, the Playoff Challenge, for $125,000. And in today's Madden 24 video, I'm going to break down the key setups he used to dominate his competition. So the first thing you need to know is his playbook. He was running the Eagles/Colts. Both of those playbooks are the same. Now, the key to his offensive scheme is going to be coming out in the bunch offset and then audibling back and forth to other formations such as the bunch strong nasty. Now, before I get into the play breakdowns and setups, I need to show you guys some audibles that I would recommend setting with the scheme. So first of all, coming out in the gun bunch offset, this is going to give you some flexibility here, although you don't really, want to waste your audibles. Spacing switch and PA read, definitely not necessary. I would recommend and go ahead and throw in some other plays such as the curl flat. Very good play to have the double corner out concept. And then, a lot of people for this last play like to put double post in their audible so they just have it no matter what play they come out in otherwise. I really like that concept as well because double post is a must-have play, and by putting it in your audibles, that gives you the flexibility to come out in other plays situationally. But the bunch strong nasty, you're definitely going to really just want to only change one audible, and that's going to switch the inside zone to the RPO read bubble. Now in this video, I'm going to break down Mr. Football's most unstoppable setup and explain to you guys why the audibling around to formations is so key to throw off your opponent's defenses. You're going to get a lot of different reads and ways to attack the defense in this video, so make sure you stay tuned so you don't miss out on important info. And if you want more high-level Madden 24 content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop me a like, comment on the video. I do appreciate the support. So first things first, when running this offense, you'll see that Mr. Football is going to most plays, he's either going to flip his bunch or he's going to simply audible out of the gun bunch into the gun bunch strong nasty. Now, you might wonder why people do this. Why is he doing this? Well, as soon as you break the huddle, if you flip your formation or you simply audible to another one, the defense then is unable, when they're in baseline, to basically make certain coverage adjustments such as backing up corners, pressing corners individually. Any individual coverage adjustments, they don't work. So you'll oftentimes see players being covered two, and they'll want to back up their outside corner in the flat zone. Well, they can't do this. Or, you'll see some players running dollar trying to back up their slot corners to make their blitzes work better. Again, they can't do this. So by immediately flipping your formation or audibling, that's going to lock up your opponent's adjustments. This is very, 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 very crucial. And this is why you saw him do this. And most bunch players in the Eagles playbook or Colts playbook, they do this nearly every single play because it really makes it hard to adjust. Now, the setup that he was able to dominate from, whether he was just coming out in it, audibling to it, or flipping it, is going to be the double post. This setup is, there's just so many ways to run this, but he had one specific setup that is literally unstoppable that I want to focus on, and that's to streak your slot receiver and to put your your tight end on a corner route. Now, I'm going to go over each individual read from this play, break down what each read beats so you guys know how to run this against every look you can face, so make sure you don't miss out on the full breakdown. Now, the first thing about this is to get that tight end corner out hot route, you really need a tight end apprentice. Tony Gonzalez gets it, or you can use a hot route master quarterback. Most people want to use Tony Gonzalez because a lot of people are still using William Perry, but if you're using some of the new playoff quarterback cards that get hot route master and set feet lead, you could definitely do that. But the first thing we're going to look at is just attacking like the deep out zone KO meta on the sidelines with the, cover fours to cover threes, right? So this setup is going to kill that. You can block your running back and slide protector, ID the mic, whatever you need to do, you can do. And you guys can see that. Let's focus on the corner route to the tight end. That corner route is going to break super quick, so it's going to get underneath all these deep zone KOs. Whether it's a cover 3 or a cover 4, it really doesn't matter. Just the tight end corner out hot route is going to get underneath that deep zone. Now, we have a streak and a deep post in the middle of the field. That's going to pull any potential deep zones on the, away by safeties. But as you guys can see, we're underneath that every time. Even if somehow they're able to get a knockout animation on the sideline, the game registers that as a catch. They don't, even count knockouts that happen on the sideline like that. So this is going to be a catch pretty much every single time. So you want to look to this short corner out to the tight end when they're in either a baseline press, cover 3 or cover 4. The corner route is also a super important read when you're playing against somebody that is running the free safety zone blitz that a lot of people are running at $1. Do you want to become a better Madden player and win more games? If so, check out my premium Madden strategy website, sportsgamers.com. I've built sportsgamers.com to provide you with the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks and schemes, all from the pros at the lowest price possible. I have helped thousands upon thousands of Madden players improve their games, and I can help you as well. Our VIP Madden membership is our best offer yet. This membership will include all of our Madden ebooks all year long and hundreds of weekly Madden Vault tip updates to keep you ahead of the game. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order. Now this is just a basic look that this defense gives, is something like this. And again, with this setup, you can go ahead and put the tight end on the corner, streak to slot. Like I said, you can block the running back if you need to against the blitz. But, if they're just simply running the 4-man version, you don't really need to. You can use a combination of slide protection and then IDing the Mike as the D tackle to pick this blitz up. Now, which way you slide protect depends upon what setup they're doing. Are they backing up slot corners? Are they blitzing slot corners? All that really matters. But for the base, just most regular setup, just go ahead and ID the D tackle, slide right. Now, you guys can see here again, this tight end gets underneath all these deep zones. This is really, really important, because you can get under a deep zone every time, just like this on the sideline. So the tight end is really good for getting underneath deep zones on the sidelines, because the tight end corner route is a quick hot route. This is also extremely effective for guys that want to man-to-man blitz you, right? Spinner is also a pretty popular defense, right? Or any sort of man blitz, you still do see that a lot. Tight end corner route will beat that very well. So, here in a situation like this, if they're going to blitz me, pretty heavily, I know, and we're going to go ahead and man up the tight end too. I know that the tight end corner route is going to beat that. So again here, you guys can see the tight end corner route just gets open on the quick cut. It's a dot. It's very hard to man up a tight end corner route because it breaks super fast. Compared to other corner routes you can man up, is because they cut further downfield. So tight end corner route, read number 1, very, very, very effective against getting underneath deep zones, man coverage, and also backed up cloud flats that are zone dropped. The double Mabel defense is also still pretty popular. When I say double Mabel, I mean a 30-yard flat, a 5-yard curl flat. Now, the thing about this is, if you see double Mabel, you pretty much know that the tight end corner route is going to get underneath that 30-yard deep zone, but then it will get over the top of the 5-yard flat too. So it's very, very difficult to defend with zone drops, because it gets over 5-yard flats, but underneath 30-yard backed up flats, which is kind of the more popular combo you see. So once again, you guys can see, you kind of just wait for it on the sideline, just a little dot. You see it's in between those two zones perfectly. So that's how you really want to use the tight end corner route. The tight end corner route is really what makes this play go. Now at the same time, guys, there's plenty of other reads on this play. So, someone, might get hit to the tight end corner route. You do need your other reads. So next thing I want to focus on is the combo of the post and then the running back out of the backfield. So the running back out of the backfield is very key, because it always makes them have somebody in that 5-yard flat area. Some people might try to start not even defending the flat because of how good this tight end corner route is, and that's when, you're going to make them pay, right? If you see that nobody's even respecting the quick flat out of the backfield to the running back, that's really, really big. It can get open on pretty much any defense in the game. Even defenses with hard flats can give this up. But, this is going to be just a quick read out of the backfield. It's really good against guys that blitz. It helps stop people from blitzing you like crazy. Now, the thing about this route is it just works really, really well with that post. And what I mean by that is, you keep throwing it to the running back out of the backfield. Well, obviously, a smart user is going to just stay underneath on it eventually. So in a situation like this, where the user stays underneath, that's where the post comes into play. The post is really good at creating a high-low read over the middle of the field with the running back. So like here, if you see the user just sitting there waiting for your running back out of the backfield, that's when you want to go to the post, which is really the third read in the play. So first you're looking at the corner route and the running back, and then if you don't like those, that's when you go to the post. So here you guys can see what I mean. The user's kind of sitting over in the middle to stop the running back. That's why we have the streak taking the deep zone deep, which lets the post come underneath of the streak, but over the top of the running back out of the backfield. It creates a very, very good high-low read. It's an easy, easy dot over the middle. This is something that you can apply against really any zone coverage. It doesn't matter if it's cover 3, cover 2, or cover 4. I can switch back to say a cover 4 or cover 3, and you're going to see the same read develop no matter what the zone is. You're really just looking at that user, right? What is the user doing over the middle of the field? Because most people are going to use it right in this area right here. Is he trying to take away the running back, the corner route to the tight end? Like, what is he doing? So again, you guys can see, like, if he's playing that running back, bam, this route just is going to get wide open in that soft spot. But again, if he fades back to guard the post, then the running back is going to be wide open. So again, like, no matter what the zone is, you can just literally make a play off how you see the user playing. It's going to be something that's pretty much undefendable because, again, remember, the tight end corner route attacks the sideline in a unique place, and they have to worry about that, right? Then you have the post, and the running back works really, really good together. Now, another use of the post is, again, man coverage, man blitz, any sort of man, right? Now, a lot of people are going to try to play man coverage, to slow these routes down. Well, the post makes it really, really difficult to do that because, again, you're dealing with a hard cutting route. The post is one of the best routes in the game to beat this man coverage with this setup because, again, you have the tight end corner out to the sideline. That's really good. The running back out of the backfield. And then, once again, the post. I mean, the post is just going to break against man coverage so easily. It's a quick read. It's an easy, easy dot. And that brings us to our final read on the play, which is going to be basically the C route on the sideline. So the C route on the sideline is very, very good against a lot of different things, especially guys that play deep zone defenses. So if you see something like this, you literally just need to make one hot route, and that's to wheel route the running back out of the backfield. When you wheel route the running back out of the backfield, that's going to draw the attention to the deep zone and then allow you to throw that dot on the sideline. The C route is also very, very good for man coverage. So if somebody's just going to sit in, again, man coverage of any sort, which most people will not, I'm not going to lie, most people are not just going to leave that guy manned up because, they don't want to get beat by a streak. But if they do happen to be in man coverage, that route beats man really, really well. It's a quick read. You just kind of just throw it right there on the break, and it gets that easy separation against man. So all in all, this setup is unstoppable and was a big reason why Mr. Football was able to win this belt for $125,000. Hope you all enjoyed the video. See y'all next time. Until then, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.